Hello there and welcome back to yet another video of mine. I have again decided to share a little piece of my quite big art book collection, and without further ado, let's just get right into that with the first book, The Art of Ori and the Will of the Wisp. Little fun fact, I have started playing the first game. I don't even know if I own this game yet. Obviously you see the papers. I have gone through the entire book. I have also read the entire book. So while I might not know this game from experience, it is still such an amazing book for art references, for inspiration, to understand how platformers work or like how the art assets are being used. Like, this is such an amazing book for, you know, video game contexts. Okay, let's just also get into it because otherwise this will take hours. Oh my god. Okay, listen. I love this owl to death, which is not a surprise to anyone. The bar for me to be impressed with owls is very low, but they absolutely mean it, and I love this character. Oh my god, I love them. I love them so much. But yeah, where was I? This is one of the kind of few books compared to other art book variations that's for a video game that's in my collection. I have multiple ones for, oh my god, this illustration is so amazing, so cozy yet sad, and like, so great. Also, again, like the lack of detail with like, this is Ori, you know it's Ori because it's just like a glowing blob, but like that's also not the point of this illustration. So once again, this helps me reference like the level of detail that's appropriate for various kinds of artworks, if that makes sense. Like, this is not used in-game, obviously, but specific parts are very rendered, like the face, I'd say in general, of this bear, but like then the background, or like I said, Ori, are not detailed at all, but like still you absolutely get what the artist is trying and achieving to convey with this. And this, again, is a very good reference for me because it's, again, something I struggle with. But yeah, I have quite a few like Otome visual novel game art books because those are comparatively easy to get. But like for video games... Okay, actually, I also have the digital version of the Baldur's Gate 3 art book and some indie games, but like, you know, in my physical art book collection, this is, I think, the only game one that's not like a Otome game or something. So this is a staple in my collection, but also just in general, it's a very, very, very well-crafted book, and just like the texts are incredibly interesting to read because it's like, you know, like I said, it's I haven't had the opportunity to have like much insight in how the game industry works. I mean, obviously, I know, you know, they reuse assets and stuff like that, but for example, for me personally, as someone who's not really interested in 3D designs, but incredibly impressed by the 3D designs in this game, it's very, very interesting to see how they combine 2D and 3D, and also with working with the parallax effect, you know, like the camera movement in the level design and everything. And oh my god, like just the little assets, everything is so incredibly cool and visually appealing. And like also the way they use color is like very different because this is a video game and you have to, you know, make the player understand that these are like dangerous areas, and like this green really helps with that. Oh my god, also like the color variations and the creature designs and everything, just god tier book once again. Oh my god, also I love this sketch. Also the enemy designs are incredibly interesting. The differences between some of them, I mean, these are very close to each other, but then also like the differences, and like some enemies in here are like variants of the same, I guess, base enemy, but then for different areas, or like they have specific different attributes, and like just so interesting. Like, yeah, here you see the base and then like variants. That's so cool to see. And like the maps of the level designs to have like an overview is also nice to see. All of these are so cool. Like this book and game in general, like also the first one, are a big inspiration for me. Oh my god, yes, this is an amazing reference for that, because like in terms of color, not just, oh yeah, I love this color scheme, obviously, you know me, if you know me, you know I love this color scheme, but like the exact shades they use to achieve this coherent look without being oversaturated or like muddy colors, you know, like this specific shades. Like that was an amazing reference once again. I think I referenced this book during my bachelor project quite a bit. Also, these are so cool. Like the way they bring highlight colors into the environment. Like Ice World is like pretty blue and everything, but then you have these red highlights, which brings a pop of life in there. It's like, so beautiful. And like the variant, I guess, cultures. Like this book, again, with world building, especially with the architecture, because they referenced in this book the different cultures that created these structures, not just like location-wise, but also timeline-wise. You know, like they didn't build these structures like yesterday. So it's like an ancient civilization and everything. So cool. And like how to make it look damaged, but at the same time still bring in the impressive structures and everything from when they were not damaged, basically. Again, with the colors, like this book is just an overall amazing book for world building, creature design. Again, like, oh my god, the storyboards. Yes, let's go. Also storyboards. I love, like, I think in terms of storyboards, this is the storyboard heaviest book I have in my collection as well. And also the interviews for the storyboards and everything are very, very interesting. Also the different level of detail in the storyboards, just the shots themselves. Like this one is super simple, but then this one is more detailed, but also like including the colors and everything. Like that's, for this area, again, one of my favorite art books. Okay, yeah, I think, yeah, this is so nice and colorful, but like also coherent, and it's great. I feel like I'm repeating myself, but like this book is just one big, amazing reference. Like, oh my god, it's a beautiful book, and you should buy it. Like I said, I haven't played the game yet, but this book in itself, amazing reference. So the next one is, again, a book about a video game. Unfortunately, again, one I haven't played, but also this is not a book from my personal collection. It is a book I got from a friend. I have to return this to her at one point, unfortunately, and I will return it. But yeah, I'm talking about the Sea of Stars, the concept art of Rice Co. A very, 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 very well crafted book, once again. I didn't know anything about the story and everything when I started reading this book. I got this as another reference for my bachelor project. You know, obviously I wanted to read this book, but she was also like, you don't have a choice. Like, yeah, you want to read this, but also even if you wouldn't want to, I would force you to, because it is so amazing. And what I love is that it's basically built like an interview / conversation between the developer and the artist. And from what I remember, a lot of this is like probably edited, but like a lot of this are like actual conversations they had while talking about like the designs of the characters and like the overhauls and specific, like there are also elements where they just like bounce ideas off each other and then having this conversation, and then along with that, the sketches and the development of the character or the tag or the like the artwork or anything is so cool, and I love this. Also, the art style is so adorable. Like, it's more cartoony than what I like, but like, oh my god, or like what I like to do. But I absolutely love looking at these. And like, again, with the creature design, like there is so much character design and creature design and enemy design and everything. It's one of the best references for that kind of stuff, especially if you really like the art style. Again, for me, it's a very cartoony art style, but like also I can learn so much from this, just based on the character storytelling in the character design. I don't know, it's also the art style is not that far removed from what I like to do. Like, I'm not a big fan of doing cell shading or something, but like the visual storytelling in here, the character designs and everything, it's not like something that's not my thing, you know? So, oh my god, yes, I love these. I forgot what they were called, but like they have like 4 or 5 of like these big transport giant things, and like this is the mountain version. This one is obviously in water and everything, so it's like, I think they're brothers, this also, best sketch ever, but yes, Yeet Bros. They call them the Yeet Bros, and I love them. And like, again, like this sketch is like one of the first ones that was created for this character, and like seeing how you can actually see the vision. You know, it's so beautiful. It gives so much context. It's so interesting to see, and it just like, it motivates me so much to actually get into the gaming industry. It's, oh my god. Oh my god, these are so cute. These are so cute. Oh my god, I feel like I could analyze like any of these character designs and like the variations and everything, and it's like, actually the book itself kind of does that. Oh my god, it's amazing for various kinds of characters, various contexts, various like origin. Again, the cultures are so interesting to read about. Oh my god, oh, so cute. They're so cute. And like, oh my god, yeah. When they have the attack animations, they are so creative. And like, I love them. And oh my god, honestly, it makes me want to animate again. Oh yeah, like the comparison between the concept art and the pixel in-game art is also so interesting to see. Because like, I love pixel art, I appreciate pixel art a lot, but it's not something I want to focus on. So it's also nice to see how you can draw like this and that gets transferred into this, you know? Oh, so nice, so nice. Oh my god, I love him. Oh, so nice. I'm repeating myself, but like, it's true, they're so nice, they're so beautiful. Like this platypus character, who's so badass, by the way, and like, again, it's just so amazing to see, so amazing to learn. I love it so much. I love it so much. I think they're bringing out like a second book for, was it the second part of the game or something? But yeah, I hope my friend buys that one as well, because I want to read that as well. Teehee. And if she doesn't, I probably will. Oh, also I love that they also include, like in the beginning, but also here in the end, how they created like promo illustration, cover illustrations, like, oh, this is the stuff I love to see. Alongside the final one, obviously. But yeah, it's just overall an amazing book. Like I said, this belongs to a friend of mine. I've had it at 4 months at this point. I should return it to her at one point, and I will probably soon. But also I'm for real thinking about buying this myself because it's so helpful. So as for book number 3, this once again is a book that belongs to me. However, this is a book that I really haven't read yet. Because I am a disgrace, but I have yet to watch the second season of Arcane. So yeah, I own this book. I have flipped through it. I've read parts of it, but there's a lot of stuff I haven't read. Yes, I still got spoiled by this book, but not really much, because the stuff this book would spoil you with was stuff I was already, I already knew from being someone that uses the interwebs. So this time around, I can't say too much about the texts, but just the visuals alone. And also for this particular book, I am obsessed with the fact that they have Jinx like doodle all over this. A lot of them are just like, chomp chomp, like that is cute, that's a nice addition, but like a lot of them have a lot of her character included. For example, with Caitlyn, obviously Jinx really doesn't like Caitlyn and stuff, so a lot of time, like there's one sketch where she just crossed out her eyes. Or was it someone else? Someone Jinx hates. And also just, that's such a her thing to do, to doodle. With the crayon also. And yeah, the world building in this is crazy. I love to see the Art Nouveau inspirations, but like also the steampunk elements and just like the overall world build. Oh my god. Oh yeah. This also has like those poster flip out pages, which are great. Like this entire book is so great. There were also like freebies in there, which I'll, oh my god, get to in a second. And also the book layout is just, yes, I also mainly bought this book for the contents, like the just this illustration in particular is so amazing. The light and everything, so great. And like the contrast between like the upper and lower city. I could talk about this illustration alone for an hour. But also this book in itself is such a piece of art. Like the way it is created, like the layouts and everything. So great. Also, once again, I love seeing the character lineups and like the variations in the background characters as well and everything. So amazing. So great. I love how this is such a clear page, you know, basically, but also so messy. That is such a skill to be able to make it look messy, but very readable at the same time. Nice. So nice. Oh yeah, the flora in this series is so interesting. The colors and the shapes and the everything. I am kind of obsessed with these in the background for some reason. I don't know, I love them. But like also here, the shape of the leaves are gorgeous. Again, oh my god. Oh god, everything here is so gorgeous. Just looking at this kind of makes me almost tear up, just saying. Yes, Jinx's gadgets. See, like this, like cute. And like, it's not necessarily something I would call cute, but like I totally get what she means. And I'm with her on that. Like this is also an amazing reference for me personally for prop design, because I feel in many of the books I own, they're more focused on characters or environments, which is great. But like this one has a lot of, you know, like you see, just quote unquote random prop design. This is so cute but painful. And yeah, here, this is one of the goodies, like a Jinx wanted poster, which I love. I was thinking about putting this up, but I don't know if I will, because I don't want to damage it, you know? So it's just gonna stay in here as a little extra page, basically, which is a lot of my goodies for books. Oh yeah, I know about this scene. I know about this scene. Again, with the back... Oh, hello. Hi. Oh, okay, hi. With the backgrounds. Oh, yeah. This letter I have yet to read, because it's... Yeah, it was between this page, and I can only assume what this is about and what's in there. And like, I am scared of watching this because it's gonna destroy my heart. Like this entire, like the first season did. There's no way the second one will not do that. And like from what I've heard, I'm gonna be crying on the floor. Oh my god, I love their designs, like both of them, so much. Like just. I could stare at these for hours. Like the powerful female designs and like very, very different. Like I love the way Arcane handles the female characters. So great. Oh my god. Yeah, storyboards. We love that. Yes. Oh my god. Those animation stills or also storyboards and everything, and just so great. Again, I should probably not look too closely if I'm being honest, but yeah, also I am very excited to read about like the technical part of everything, like how it was to create it, their inspirations and everything. Like I said, I have yet to read the texts, but just reading the headlines and everything, you gather the contents. Oh my god, this black and white illustration is amazing. Oh, that scene! I'm gonna cry. Also the music videos and everything. Like, yes, heading the tempo right. I am so excited to read about this because, like, the music videos or the scenes, including like soundtrack music, like actual songs, whatever. I mean, soundtracks are always actual songs, but you probably know what I mean. Oh my god, I am so obsessed because, like, hitting the timing right is something they're so good at. So. Maybe I'm completely wrong and they're actually talking about something entirely different, but that doesn't change the fact that it's still very right. Yes! Also the sound design. That's something I don't think I have in any of the books I have so far where they actually talk about the sound design. So, again, I love how this book is like a big summary of like everything. Oh yeah, this is also one of those spray paint thingies. Very cool. I love that they included those kind of extras because they also go very well with the, you know, the story of the book and everything. And here they have another map. I'm not gonna open it because it's just not gonna fit on the camera anyways, but yeah. So, god damn it, now I really want to watch the second season. I was also thinking about rewatching the first one for that. I don't know if I'll have the time for that, but regardless, I love this book. I am so happy that I own it, and yeah, I'm really looking forward to properly reading this with the proper context of like everything that's happening in the second season, but even without it, amazing. Absolutely a recommendation, just like the other books that I mentioned, by the way. Obviously, everything I'm showing is a big recommendation because they're great. That's it for now. I hope you had fun while watching. Maybe you got inspired a little bit yourself. And I hope I'll see you in the next video. But for now, bye bye!